Hello everyone, and welcome back to Let's Play Warhammer 40k Rogue Trader. I'm your host, Colors Fade. It's episode 45. We're in the Forgotten Twins system. We're going to make our way over here to Pulvis Platinum before we head back to Dargonis. That's our plan, is to go that way. Nameless Star. Get there without any trouble. In the middle of the warp jump, our sensors detected an approaching void ship similar to ours in size, but of greater tonnage. The unidentified vessel did not respond to our hails and kept its course, approaching us at high speed. The unplanned maneuver was completed without any casualties or damage. The unidentified vessel, or perhaps it was a warp mirage, passed us by and made no attempts to follow us. Well, that's good. Pass our way up to here. And let's take a moment to quickly look at projects. Foulstone does it have anything it can do right now? Good Tidings blocks Bonfire of the Righteousness. Holt gains the Frequency of Faith feature. Allies gain 3 times the allies' dogmatic rank percentage critical hit chance. That's kind of nice, and you get some complacency. You lose some phlogiston and some adamantine, but it blocks Bonfires of the Righteous. You get Epiphany, which is a nice one-handed sword. If the wielder kills an enemy with charge, this ability has no cooldown. And you get Profit Factor and Security. I don't really want Epiphany, though. I mean, it is a nice sword, but we just picked up a really nice sword. And I would like everybody to have a better critical hit chance, so we're going to go for that. Unless it blocks something else. So let's check. This is Foulstone. Foulstone. Good Tidings is what I have on my list. Fantastic. I like it. It says Good Tidings. We're going to grab it. Execute that. Janus. Let's also look at the rest of the projects we have here. So on Janus for tier 2, kind of, that's where we're at. Got a bunch of options here. The Secret of the Winter Scales. Janus, we want to do Capella Biologus. Oh yeah, where's that one at? Right here. What do we need for that? We need Reputation with the Explorators. Okay. This gives you the replenishing Surgeon Medkit, which is great. Science of Virtue Reputation with the Drusians. And it gives you the Eyes of... these are all completed ones. Never mind. Capella Biologist. So we want this one when we need Reputation with the Explorators. Okay. We don't want to do that because it blocks Biologists. And the Reaping. Following project must be completed in the Protectorate Giants. But it doesn't give us any kind of bonus or anything. So Kiava Gamma. Chapel of Enumeration. We will lose mechanisms. Plus still will grab it. Yeah, I wasn't sure I want to lose those mechanisms yet, so I'm not worried about that. Dargonis, Decree of Diligence. We get provisions, efficiency +2, complacency +2. So on Dargonis, we can now do another one. We did Decree of Diligence. We want to do Shield of the Emperor, which we did. So Doctrine of Rationality. We give up 2 people, we get +3 efficiency. That's nice. And on Vibos, we're still waiting to start one. Vibos, we'd like to do Punishment of the Outsiders, but we don't meet those Fellowship of the Void. So we have to go there. We're going to go try to boost our reputation with the Fellowship of the Void, right? Because it's Fellowship of the Void for that. And it's... which one is it? Janus? Capella, and this is with the Explorators. So Fellowship of the Void and Explorators. Okay. So we need to see Opticon 22 and Ryzen. Alright, that's fine. We'll have to go back then to Footfall and make our appearance there. A scheduled service in the ship's chapel was interrupted in the most profane manner. The images of saints and martyrs depicted on the altarpiece started to move and stepped down from the canvas. The congregation was filled with terror and dozens perished in the stampede. The illusion disappeared on its own, but it claimed several priests and altar attendants. It is said their frenzied shrieks can still be heard echoing into the vaults of the chapel during prayer. Pulvis. Well, let's go here. Except, Do we want to go there and this way? Let's take a fight on the way. Sure, what the heck. Take an orange route will be guaranteed a fight. A call for help has pierced the tranquility of an uneventful warp flight. Something sinister is afoot on one of the storage decks. 2 squads have already been sent to investigate, and both of them have gone missing. Alas, the only way to learn of their fate is a personal visit by the rogue trader and their retinue. We're going to leave you behind. We're going to take Argenta. She was fun last time. I want to see if we need her. I want to see if I can get used to using her, because when she can pull off her massive gunfire. Oh yeah, it's pretty cool. This one. So this is that same place where we met those 3 named mobs. We came in from here and we kind of played it safe here and destroyed a bunch of guys up here and a bunch here, and then we moved up here. And now we're in the opposite direction and gotta go down.
I always keep my options open.
I'm recording this video late at night and I'm getting a little bit of the yawnsies on myself here. It's like, wait a minute, no, I wanted to do a whole episode. There's a lot of dead people here. What the heck is this? A plague bearer. Infect me. Oh, honey, that's not gonna happen. Okay, Cassia, you can go there. I guess I'll be over here. Jahedai, you want to be here? You can be here. Jai, you can, yeah, you can be there. Let's see, Pascal. And then who do I have? Argenta? Okay. This will work. My mistress Cassie has picked up combat locust stratagem. The Grand Strategist chooses one of the combat tactics areas, and for 1 round, the targeted area's bonuses are doubled. All other tactical areas are discharged and cannot be used this turn. Great, so we can double this. All allies in the front line gain 11 bonus to honor, and all enemies suffer 17% more damage. So that will be doubled for this old boy here. Unless we want to double it for that old boy there. Sure, we'll do it to him.
If you insist, Lord Captain.
Double. Because what we can do here is try to move both of them to right there.
Isn't this a job for the serfs?
Oh, you didn't move. You're a turd.
If I may.
Okay, Lid Lister, you're both stunned. That's nice. Let's Lid Lister you again then. Unless, can we move? That's what, 1 away and 1 away. I can't quite get you there, can I? No, because it'll move this guy. Yeah, better off probably just firing him like this.
Isn't this a job for the serfs?
Okay. Plague Bearer is stunned, and it's me.
I'll make it happen.
Alright. Now, let's do this. Light myself on fire.
I'll see to it personally.
Don't lose that fire.
It's as good as done.
Run over here and smack this guy.
I'll see to it personally.
Alright, Argenta, you can do all kinds of things here, can't you? Do you think if you kick him, he'd be able to make it onto the square? That would be an interesting choice, wouldn't it? Let's go find out.
Move through me. Be the fire in my heart.
Be the fire in my heart.
I'll do it.
Close. You got close, but not quite. Okay. Well, in that case, what do I want to do with you 2 turkeys? How many do I got? 3. Let's throw a grenade. Can we get you both? No, we can't. Okay. Let's do run and gun. I'm gonna... Now let's just shoot first. I'd like to move, though.
Faith without deeds is worthless.
Like this.
Rejoice in battle.
Okay. Shoot this one.
As the Emperor comes.
That was nice. Now we're gonna pull off rapid fire.
Justice for the weak.
We've got enough to make this work. Confident
As the Emperor
approach.
commands, I act.
Next turn will cost 0 AP. Next attack, anyway. So go ahead, guys.
I'll do it. Eradicated.
Oh, how fun. Okay. Argenta, my dear. Oh, I should have done concentrated fire, but that's okay. I can still do concentrated fire, except this is going to cost me, what, 2 AP? Oh, and I didn't want to do it with the pistol. That was the problem. I did the wrong thing. Okay, I'm going to burst fire you guys.
The Emperor's judgment.
Switch back over so you get a little parry defense there. Alright, that's good for you. Oh, really? We're getting a bunch more guys showing up here. Jai Haydari, that's not nice. Kibela. It's gonna be up to you, sister. You're gonna have to hurt some people.
Leave footprints of scarlet.
Let's change to this.
As honor ordains.
Let's do Oath of Vengeance because it
As
attacked
the
her.
times demand.
Let's do this.
As honor ordains.
Okay, that didn't quite work as I thought. What did she attack with? Did she attack with her offhand? Or does it always consider the dagger as the offhand? She misses. Total hit chance. Calculation. Blah, 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 blah. Dodge. Yeah, I don't think... So I think it just uses the... But use the sword. Okay. We're going to switch back to this then. Oh, I don't want to do that. I don't want to hurt them like that. Like this, the sword.
Is a
That
blessing.
works. That's nice. How many you got? You got 3 of
The
these?
shadows will see it done.
Okay. Oh, really? Yeah, take that, stooge.
Oh, is that my blood?
Jai Hadari, it is. Pascal, let's see, what do we want to do? We're going to put you around
Living
this
on
corner
the
like
edge.
this. Because I want to give linchpin to
I can
me,
do that with the right incentive.
inspire to me, give strong point, also
Don't
give
get
her a
too
couple
cocky.
wounds, not many. Let's give her a half
I
a
can
turn.
do that with the right incentive.
Alright. Let's attack this guy with
As the
this.
tenant comes, the other side awaits.
That works.
Trust me.
And let's do Gift of Torment. Just get a little defense, or she should. What's she got right now? 123. Yep, she gets Gift of Torment. She gets plus 3% from it. It's not that lot, but it's a little bit. Jai Hadar, you're done. Pascal, now he can do this. He can sit here and get ready to kill some people. How many hit points has got? 18? Oh, geez. Okay, let's do this.
Binaric override.
After each third enemy killed with Claim the Bounty bounty hunter recovers 1 charge. If he kills the target, the bounty hunter receives plus 2 AP. That's what we like.
To prove significant value.
It's always so nice when that happens. Okay, let's shoot this bozo.
Messiah no function successfully terminated.
Where's the next one? Where's this guy? Oh, he's way up there. Oh. Okay. Well, don't worry about it. He's gonna have to run all the way down here, and that's not gonna work for him. Cassian. Did we get more guys? I hear noises. What happened? Yeah, some more showed up. So we got one there, one there, one there, one up there, and one right there. Okay. Let's do this. Move this bozo. 1, 2, 3. Can we move him there? I'd like to see. You guys up here. Okay. Yeah, let's just... How far up can we move you here? Do this.
Step
Boink.
aside. The navigator is coming. Face the navigator's might.
High momentum. Yeah, what do we want to do? We could give Pascal a half turn first.
I'm not accustomed to being ordered around.
Pascal, can you hunt down the prey on this bozo?
Binary override.
Shoot it.
Request.
That's why we like it. What else? We got a guy back here. Every third one gets us back a bounty. Oh, we can't kill him though. Never mind. I'm a bonehead.
The undesired significant value.
Where are these guys? Over there? There's someone back there. And there's someone up there. Yeah, I just put claim the bounty on him. I don't actually want to kill him. Oh, but I could do it. Nope. Wild hunt. Number of prey in contact. Okay. I don't really want to waste that on anybody. Let's just leave it where it is. You.
I'll
Bolt.
show you why navigators are feared.
Because we're awesome?
Taking calculated risk is in my second nature. Who, if not, your end was inevitable. I'll make it happen. You never stood a chance.
Kill him anyways, so... I don't know, put an exploit on somebody? Can't see him to do it, so it doesn't really matter. Did I not get a bunch of movement points out of that? Come on, now.
I'll see to it personally.
Can I get this guy?
I refuse.
I can't see him? Oh, rats. Okay. Can't see you either.
Your pain won't stop me.
Dude, you set yourself on fire on purpose.
On it.
That's it. Plague Undead.
Beg for
Oh,
mercy,
really?
but I will grant none.
We get some more. Okay. Cassie, get over here. Pascal, my friend. Who do we got? We got Argenta there. Argenta, can you get over here? That'd be great. Pascal. Let's put you... I don't know. Actually, that might be the best spot for you. You and Jai. Cabela, get over here. I'll move over here. Okay. Where's this person? Right there. Right there. All these people out front before I get to go. Okay. That's cool. Let's do this then.
Battlefields are always drowned in scarlet. I am a navigator, not a servitor.
I am a navigator, and this is a fun one.
Me? If you insist, Lord
So-
Captain.
Blitz stratagem. The grand strategist chooses one of the combat tactic areas, and for one round, all allies within range of 9 cells gain the ability to move to that area. This movement does not provoke attacks of opportunity and does not spend MP. So, if I want people to move there, I can, which would be awesome. And then I can do sniper backline area if they can see it, right?
If you insist,
There we
Lord
go.
Captain.
And then all I really need to do is vaporize people. I'd like to vaporize you guys. Why don't we do this? How many hit points? Like, you guys are going to be so easily killed.
I'm not accustomed to witness the fury of
At
House
high momentum's
Porcellia.
me. That wipes out a bunch of people. Cabela, me, I can't give that to anybody. Except unless it's Pascal. Okay,
In the
Pascal, you know
name
what?
of
We're gonna have
House
fun with you.
Porcellia,
What the hell?
I shall prevail.
Where are all these people? We got the Plague Bearer right there. One way back there. One over there. One over there. And then we got a Plague Undead there. Okay. You know the drill, bounty hunter guy. You're not really in a position to use this. It just gives you... Well, we could still use the perception bonus, so why not? Okay, grab this one first.
Running by Derek.
Now, from there, who can you see? Can you see this guy? No, you can shoot that one, though.
My vow is to be on this side condemns you.
On the side condemns you. Can I use this to get to anywhere else? How far can I get to? I'm supposed to be able to move you somewhere, but oh, all your movement's used up. It does not spend MP. You should still be able to move somewhere then, buddy.
Computation.
Path is blocked. Okay. So he can't get there because he's not close enough. Okay, that's the deal. Well then, you're basically done, homie. Unless you want to put a point on that guy.
Binaric override.
Kaz. So it's going to be me.
Who if not me?
Me, if not who? I think what I'd like to do is just use a range
I'll
attack
see
on
to
that
it
one.
personally. I'll
Little
make it happen.
defense. And then you're not going to stop burning.
I won't compromise my principles.
And then we can use the free movement to get over
I'll
here.
see to it personally.
Alright, we'll end our turn there. You, my dear. Where is everybody? There's still the guy in the back, the guy that we hit, and this person way back here. Okay. Get over here. Yes. Retribution, mercy, all that jazz. Let's switch to this then. You've got temporary hit points, so Reckless Abandon should still be on for you. I shouldn't need to use that, but let's see if it actually does what we need it to do here. Yeah, let's use
As
Reckless
honor
Abandon.
ordains. Death is a blessing.
Did that matter on those hits? Actually, I should just be able to check on her, shouldn't I? It should say Reckless Abandon on here. And it doesn't. Okay. So we're going to want to use it. But we need to move right here.
Death comes in silence.
Okay, we get 2 of these
I
uses.
shall not fail.
So
As honor
Reckless Abandon.
ordains.
And then we're going to jump. And then we're going to strike him. Let's hit him with the poker here.
As the tempering brings
That's
me
nice.
no pleasure.
We can jump a
The
little bit
shadows
more.
will see it down.
But that's about it. Can we free move over to here? Not quite. It's too far away, apparently. Okay. Genta. It's been a while since you've been able to do anything. You should be able to free movement over to here. Right to there. That's cool. Can you hit this person from there? If we want to do a single shot, we're best off doing this. Shoot.
As the Emperor commands, I act.
Oh, you missed.
I'll do it.
Okay, we can move you up to here.
I will bathe this battlefield in righteous fury.
We can throw a grenade.
Faith without deeds is worthless. Navigate it.
Anybody else? Okay. Wow. That was a pretty hefty bunch of enemies
Rise to
there.
the top, or get left in the dust.
You get this, the vileness and salivation. Ugh, okay, I'm not going to take all day to read that. That looked like a full-on novel. We got stuff to do. So Povus, colony in Foulstone, has begun a new stage of development. So we can check Foulstone in a high factotum. Generous Danrock says, I bring woeful news, Lord Captain. Prelate Hectarchius of the Order of the Hammer has passed away. Immediately after the launch of the orbital Vox Spire, he entered the halls of the recording and, having sat on the command throne, was granted a vision. For over 3 days, Prelate Hectarchius preached about Saint Cognatius being reincarnated in the body made from the saint's own holy relics. This spiritual feat depleted Prelate Hectarchius' strength, and he peacefully departed for the Emperor's throne shortly after the sermon's conclusion. The Order's elders believe this to be a sign that Saint Cognatius' relics, currently stored on planets throughout the expanse, must be brought together. The Order is preparing for the election of a new prelate, under whose guidance it will be to undertake this holy mission. The majority of the votes are divided between Prioress Lugnalia, well known for her fervor, and the merciful cellarer Tychon. The minority of the Order sees the Orconomos Nigmus, a humble and reasonable man, as their prelate. Does Prelate Hectarchius' death not strike you as odd? I'm afraid it does not. The esteemed Hectarchius began his service as a battle missionary, and has long grown weary of the peaceful life befitting a man of his status. He yearned for a worthy spiritual feat, and when presented with the chance to serve as the voice of a saint, he gave what little strength remained. When he died, he was exhausted, but content. How does the Order intend to carry out St. Cognatius' mission? The Conclave aims to procure all the relics that once belonged to St. Cognatius. All that can possibly be procured. Given that the saint is a legendary figure, many items in the Coronis Expanse have an alleged connection to him. However, it seems unlikely that any of the relic's owners will be eager to part with them. The answer to the question of how the Order of the Hammer is going to retrieve them depends on the identity of its next prelate. Let's see. And what do my companions say? Argenta says, I have sympathy for the Prioress Lugnalia. Let her meet with the Reverend Hieronymus on footfall. Should he accept her as a worthy leader, we ought to support her. A careful and sensible Orconomos sounds like a safer bet to me than a fanatic or a clever aristocrat. The voices say that he has a few paltry secrets, and knowledge of those secrets guarantees us his loyalty. Abelard says, Brother Tychon. He and I have met back when he was called Tychon Drivestem. He wasn't a monk back then. He was a grandson and heir to Urban, governor of Dargonus. An honorable young man with a spark in his eyes. His ascension would mean much to the Drivestems. All the more reason not to do it. We'll learn about that later. Solomon says. The three of them together would make a passable prelate. I mean it. None of the contenders can match the late Hectarchius in authority. So regardless of who you select, the others are unlikely to accept them as their new superior without complaint. You should bind them with oaths and compel them to work together. Well, if we do, we get Drusian rep here. If we choose that with Hieronymus Delarosso, Adira's plan gets us profit factor and some security. An influential servant. At the start of each battle, the rogue trader's party gains plus 10 momentum. Solomorn, being from the DLC, gets this efficiency and complacency. I'm sorry, I would like the reputation points. Let Lugnalia meet with Hieronymus Delarosso. If he approves of her candidature, we will support her. His Holiness will see the truth. We get reputation with the Drusians. Reverend Hieronymus arrived on Foulstone and met with the prioress. After a confession and a philosophical discussion in private, he acknowledged Lugnalia as being worthy of the high ecclesiastical station and guaranteed her the support of the cult of St. Drusus. Prioress Lugnalia has been chosen as the prelate of the Order of the Hammer. The faithful militia is taking up arms to stake their claim to St. Cognatius's relics. The neighboring worlds look upon Foulstone with worry and fear, just as they do upon its patron, the rogue trader. Wonderful. Okay, what else does Foulstone have for us? Nothing we can do right now. Okay. So, Pulvis Platinum. Why are we here? Well, I will explain. Lord Captain, the Vox systems intercepted a distress signal coming from an Imperial vessel. The system contains a ship that belongs to the planetary fleet of Dargonus, the capital of the Von Valencius dynasty. The transmission is repeated at regular intervals, but the message itself is corrupted. A cacophony of requests for help, groans, and shouts. What in the world? It is your name that they are shouting, Lord Captain. So, lots of space dust here, and these are just worth some trophies. So nothing too concerning. Just go get the space dust. But the thing we're here for is the gutted Voidship. This planetoid has some plasteel on it. 4 pieces to be exact. I can't remember who it was in the comments now. Well, let me check. I believe it's Jeff Drapier in the comments who said that the game would be a little bit more fun if all of these goods, these resources that you find, were randomized from planet to planet. And I too agree. That would actually be pretty cool because they're exactly the same. So if you have an Excel spreadsheet like I do, you just know exactly where these things are. I think the randomization would be fun, and I'd like to see somebody make a mod for that. So get on that modding community. Space dust. Now for the gutted Voidship. Okay, let's just roll with this crew here. So here we are. Lots of dead bodies.
It is sad that the beautiful and lush Janus has been overcome by such grievous calamities. The world is very beautiful.
Ah, Janus. Of all the worlds I've ever set foot on, this is the only one that hasn't tried to kill me at every opportunity. I wish I could stay longer.
Yes. Dead bodies. This doesn't look good. Oh, but look, I got you guys close together. That's cool. Oh, and I got a whole bunch of you guys right there. Great. Okay. Cassie, my dear. Who's gonna get to go next? It's an agile mutant. Alright, Pascal Argenta. Alright. Argenta. Why don't you go right there? Pascal, what can you do? Can we put you up here in a position to shoot some of these bozos? That would be good. Let's put you there. Or there. No, let's put you there. I'm going to put me in a position to be close to these stairs. Because they're going to have to come up through their stairs, or they're going to come up through these stairs and go around. So you should get over here, and then that leaves Jai Hedari. We can do it right here. Alright, let's start the battle. Cassia, can you collect all of these ding-dongs in more or less a singular location?
Say assist, Lord Captain.
Kind of. That didn't work very well, though, did it?
I am
Let's
a
go for
navigator,
17%
not
more
a
damage on these
servitor.
bozos of the clown. There we go. Oh, yeah.
If I may, now
Ding, 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 ding. Can you give me damage with ranged attacks? Yes, please. You're done. Now, Kibella. Oh, Kibella, you get to go next. Well, it's thoughtful that we could send you over here. It's probably best to send you over here. Let's do that.
I am your blade.
There's people
and
over here,
shield.
and this will keep them from going after Cassia if we send them over there with you. So let's do this. Switch. Reckless abandon.
I will not die in dishonor.
We're going to grab ourselves a little dodge and
I shall
additional
not fail.
MP.
As honor,
Smack this
my
guy around.
blade whispers your name.
Oh, you think you can jump, do you? Then let's do
Trust
this
me.
guy back here. Spitter mutant. Actually, let's do this. Poison. Toxin. Yeah, you didn't like that, did you? Okay, you're done. Agile mutant.
I'll do what it takes.
Which is run up here and get my butt killed by the rogue trader Holt von Valencius. Oh, Holt. I think you should move over here. Buff yourself
I'll
with
make it
this.
happen.
Yeah, let's set you on fire.
It's as good as done.
You've got enough action points now, you might as
I'll
well
see
do
to it
this.
personally.
So, let's do it. And how many of these can we make weak? 2 of
On
them?
it.
Okay. Oh, he didn't like
Who
that,
if
did he?
not me?
You're wonderful. You're such a fun class. He tried to... Oh, he knocked her over. Oh, that's impressive. That is so impressive. Okay. Pascal, I may need you to go over here and shoot these guys. Huh, that's interesting. Well, it may be better. Yeah, come over here.
Explorers know one route.
I'm not sure what we're gonna do with Argenta yet, but I want you to kick this guy. Like that. Yep. And what's he got? 29 points. You're gonna add this little bonus. Do a little bounty.
Prognosis is
Can you kill him with this? Yep. There you go. You get a couple more points back, which are great.
the Omnissiah knows all.
You're gonna put that on him. You're gonna drop this on these guys.
Omnissiah condemns you.
That is just wonderful stuff, my man. That's great. Let's do joint analysis. And then leave you be. Argenta. Okay, let's see what you can do over here. First of all, can you shoot this goon? It's 60%. What about that guy? You can't hit him yet.
As
Shoot
the
her.
Emperor commands, I act.
Yeah. I did command that
That is
you
for the
act,
weak.
and you acted foolishly.
The enemies of the Emperor will be undone.
Can you toss a grenade down there?
I'll do it.
Toxify them. Now, you have 4 points, so let's do confident approach. Okay, I can't move anymore, though, is the problem. So all I can really do is take a shot here. Try to mow this person down. I'm not going to waste any of these tools. Well, I guess it's not a waste. Yeah, they're on cooldown for the next round, though. Let's shoot this person.
Faith without deed.
Very nice. Okay. You're golden. Jai Hedare. That's the thing. Jai
A
may be
moving
able to help
target
you
lives
along.
longer.
Jaya's gonna do this. She's gonna give you more damage.
Don't get too cocky.
She's gonna give you inspire.
You've got a problem. I've got a prize.
She's gonna give you this.
Don't get too cocky.
And then she's gonna let you move. So you can get all the way up
God
there.
Emperor, move through me. Be the fire in my heart.
Excellent. Now, you could do number of extra attacks per round or steady superiority. One additional attack each turn. Let's wait. Can you just give her this ability
see a
now?
trick?
There you go. Now she gets a free turn. She gets make as many attacks as she wants to. So, what we could do
Rejoice in battle.
is kick this person.
I'll do it. Strike is
A little
a
more
prayer.
versatility there. That's awesome. Can we go like this? Now, let's fire this off. Concentrated fire. Rapid
As
fire.
the Emperor commands, I act.
Wildfire.
Doubt is for the weak.
Fire it up. Okay, like, oh, I don't want to hit her, but I'm gonna, aren't I? Nail it.
Your hand.
I just about killed her. Is there anybody left? Who's alive? Oh, this person way over here is. Okay, can you shoot at them from here? Oh, you can. Can you make a further attack with this? What's the reach on this? Range is 14. Can you hit it with this? No. Okay. So the range on this is better. Well, make a single attack. Well, let's do this. Revel in Slaughter. Ballistic skill bonus.
I'll do it.
Okay. I could get a little closer, but probably not that much closer. Well, let's see. Run and gun is 1, and it's going to cost 1 to shoot this. Let's run and
Faith
gun.
without deeds is worthless.
Let's get down here.
Guided by faith.
We're almost out of here, so I don't care about the damage. Hit this thing.
As the Emperor commands, this is why I was chosen.
Good shot. You can shoot again because you're on this free
Doubt is
turn
for the
kick.
weak.
Oh, but you missed. That's okay. Jaya Hidari, you want to shoot this thing? Want to come over here next to your boyfriend?
Watch my back.
Yeah, you do. And this is free. So you're going to press the advantage and try to poison shoot this guy. Nice job. Way to go, team. Okay, now I think there's some loot worth having here. Gotta find it first. Oh yeah, there's something in the wall over here, isn't there?
Is there money to be
I think
made?
there's a pair of boots here for Cassia that are really beneficial to her.
My success is an
There's a cloak, the distraction cape. The cape lowers all enemies' perception by the fellowship bonus within a 5-cell radius. And then there's this, the staff of House Cassini. All allies targeted by the navigator powers gain +2 additional MP on their turn. So if you wanted to switch to that staff every time that she was going to do something offensively, that would work. And that is the question, is can I be not lazy and actually do that? Books and items of luxury. The legality of some of them is questionable. But the Navis Nobilite often turns a blind eye to such diversions. Well, we all need our diversions.
Always keep your eye on the price.
Goods over here. Goods. Then we get to clear this
Success is
passage.
the only outcome I accept.
I don't know. I've got pretty used to failure. Oh, it looks like a disaster. Well, Mr. Navigator. Wasn't that
I
fun?
always have a backup plan.
Do you? The Navigator's throne. The handles are extremely worn with visible marks left by nails Evidence of the terrifying hours spent locked in battle with the power of the warp. Yeah, no kidding. There's dead people. I just muted the largest burp of all time. The leader of the ravaged ship's crew wipes the sweat from his brow, an emotion characteristic of navigators. Not with his whole hand, but with 2 fingers moving from left to right and back so as not to touch his third eye by accident. This movement is the only sign of fatigue he allows himself. His posture is immaculate, shoulders wide, eyes front, as if he did not just emerge from a grueling battle and is simply greeting you on the bridge on an uneventful day. My greetings, your lordship. There is no need for introductions. I know the heirs of the Von Valentius line by sight. I am Han of House Cassini, the navigator on this vessel, and as the senior surviving officer, I assume command after the incident. Lady Navigator, what an unexpected and pleasant meeting considering the circumstances. Han, decorous, dips his head to Cassia. I have not had the honor of being personally acquainted with you, but of course I know the emblem of House Orselio. How fares the Honorable Regent? Cassia Orselio. She offers a reserved nod. Cordiality will not disguise the ice-blue coldness of your words, Navigator Han. However, I will tell Regent Aronto that you inquired after his health. You may pass on my best wishes to Novator Cassini. And now let's set the pleasantries aside. I'm sure the rogue trader would like to ask you a few questions. As Han speaks, others glare at you with dour attention. Up close, you can plainly see that every one of them is a mutant. Their faces and bodies bear the mark of incredibly grotesque deformities, the same as the muttering madman who attacked you. However, Han's associates seem perfectly clear-eyed, showing no sign of madness. What happened to the ship and the crew, Han? This ship is assigned to the port of Dargonus. Some time ago, the captain was instructed to deliver a package, urgently by hand, to you, your lordship. We were even shown a pic of your face. The navigator's voice seems calm, yet there is tension in his eyes which are trained on you. The disaster struck during the warp jump. I will never know all the details as I was preoccupied with my primary duties, but for some reason the captain decided to open the package. That, as you may have noticed, had a most destructive impact on the crew. The package contained a chaos artifact, a chaos bomb, if you will. The moment it was removed from its protective cocoon, the crew began to lose their mind and mutate. The first to be afflicted was the captain and the senior officers, but the effect spread with incredible speed. Every deck was consumed by it, every last one. The raging mutants, no longer sane, damaged many systems. The ship was in distress and would have almost certainly been destroyed had I not resorted to making an emergency exit from the warp. The people you see here are the only survivors, or rather, the only ones who were able to retain both their lives and sanity. I gathered everyone I could, isolated the source of danger, and sent out a distress signal. We were adrift, waiting for help to come and fighting off mad crew members, and then you arrived. So the Chaos Bomb package was meant for me. Who's the sender? As far as I'm aware, the order came from Kunrad Voitver, the Master of Whispers in the Rogue Trader's retinue. It is likely that he arranged the delivery either personally or through intermediaries. Han pauses, then adds bluntly, almost brazenly, "Your reaction suggests that you were not expecting a package of this sort. And that is good to know. I had almost convinced myself that the Rogue Trader was deliberately collecting chaos artifacts. I see. I am not tainted by chaos, and I knew nothing of this package. I give you my word as a Rogue Trader." He gives you a searching look, then bows his head. "I beg your pardon, your lordship. I saw the terrible death of the entire crew with my own eyes. I was forced to bring the ship out of the warp by means of an emergency maneuver, and then I had to fight my former comrades. Insane, twisted. I am tired. However, the sender wanted all this. Han makes a sweeping gesture at the destruction and the corpses of crew members around him. He wanted this to happen on your ship, not ours. Were you not affected by the mutations in madness? Well, that depends. I was born a mutant, you see. Navigators are taught to resist the influence of chaos, and so I have been, as best I could. But I will be frank with you. I cannot be certain that I have avoided it completely. There have been no visible indications yet. All signs point to Han telling the truth, but you also notice clear evidence of just how difficult it is for him to struggle against the corruption. He's extremely tired, practically exhausted. Where is the artifact now? Tension in his posture and gaze becomes even more noticeable. I have placed it inside a protective sarcophagus, more reliable than the previous repository. Unfortunately, an artifact as powerful as this one could not be destroyed under these circumstances, or rather, I had no assurances that it would not disintegrate every other one of us and scatter us across several light hours of neighboring space. But once we are off the ship, I absolutely will find a way to destroy this vile thing. Well, we could lay mines in what remains of the ship and blast it along with the artifact from a safe distance. I have the resources and knowledge to do it. Your words give Han pause, but he seems convinced. He relaxes a little, but then asks cautiously as if testing the waters, "What about me and the crew? Will you take us with you?" "I am taking you aboard my ship. There, my word is law, and no one will dare take issue with you, despite the mutations." "Thank you." Han salutes you before adding, "Lord Captain." Alright, so...
Let us not dawdle.
Dawdle. Such a great word. Now, where is... Okay, here we go. Things over here, dude over here, and then some goods over here. Okay, anything else? That's interesting. Because I have a note that there were some good boots for Cassia here, but we never picked anything like that up.
Keep my options open.
Thought it was back in this corner here, but I guess not. This paper. Okay. Well then, that's the end of it. Unless I somehow got it and missed it. Nope. Fellowship bonus. Okay. Alright. Back to the Voidship we go. Well. That takes care of that. The gutted Voidship. So, let's repair this. And I was right in my notes about one thing. You get Navigator's Insight for doing that thing. So that's good. Okay. Well, you know what we're going to do to end this episode? We're going to head to Footfall. A trickle of disturbing news came from the Navigator's Sanctum over the last few days. Allegedly, there was a vast shadow following the Voidship through the depths of the Sea of Souls. Mere hours before emerging in real space, the vessel shuddered. An unidentified Leviathan had emerged from the roiling warp, wrapping its tentacles around the ship, and started squeezing, trying to crack the hull like an egg. We will trust in the Navigator's talent. The ship's navigator engaged the warp monster in invisible combat by giving orders from the Sanctum Navis. By following the Astronomicon's guiding light, and struggling against the mighty alien will at the same time, the guide managed to pry the void vessel from the nightmarish creature's grasp and execute an emergency translation to real space, with minimal losses among the crew and new insights into the nature of warp entities. Navigator insight gained 2. Well, we like that. So that was 2 more. That's wonderful. We get a safe route here. And then Fredabundus. So, next episode we'll go to Footfall. We have a couple of groups of people that we need to converse with. I need to repair my home more. We will boost our reputation with a couple of groups and see if that allows us to proceed with some of the more higher level planetary projects. And then we'll make our way to Dargonis. Folks, it's been a blast. The game is wonderful, with the exception of ship combat being completely broken now. It really was wonderful, and I gotta say that. I want to say that in fairness to the state of the game when I started, before Lex Imperialis. The whole reason that I really, really wanted to put this series together is because right before Lex Imperialis came out, I ran through the game 3 times in a row, different characters, different factions and stuff. And I just thought the whole thing was the best complete package that Owlcat had put out to this date. Because I have serious issues with Kingmaker, you know about that. I have serious issues with Wrath of the Righteous, you know about those, if you watch the channel. But this game, I felt like it was the complete package. Every part of it was fun. And then they released Lex Imperialis, and on the same day they released a patch. That's become a common practice nowadays, to release a DLC and a patch at the same time. And it broke ship combat. And now that part of the game is no fun. So, just let me be clear. At one point in time, everything worked and everything was fun. So, that's kind of the indelible memory I have, is still thinking about it as being totally fun. We'll see you on the next one. You know the drill. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, leave your questions and comments down below, and I'll see you next time. Until then, happy gaming, everyone.